Welcome to my channel. It's another day for music, and that's what we do here. So we're going to enjoy this, I'm sure. I've got 6 requested reactions to do, but I also have a bonus video for you. I've decided that what I'm going to do is feature some of the songs from Epic the Musical, because people commenting have piqued my interest in it. And so I'm going to do that as a bonus video before I get into my reactions, requested reactions. But before I even get into that, I have to thank you for coming here. I really, really appreciate it. I'm very thankful that you're here watching my videos. I also want to remind you that I always put the artist links in the description of their playlist, and I will be creating a playlist for Epic the Musical. And I'm probably going to do them in order because several people have given me the order, and so I know what it is now. And this thing just fascinates me. I just find it really interesting. So anyway, I always put the link to the song I'm reacting to in the description of the video, and I also put a link in there from Wikipedia if I can find one for the musical or for the song or just anything that's relevant to it. And I always put the link to the request form so that you can request reactions if you want to. I don't take requests from the comments, so you have to fill out the form. If you ask for one in the comments, what I'm going to do is reply with a link to the form so you can fill it out. So this is the second song from Epic the Musical. This one is called Full Speed Ahead, and this is called animatics, which is something I'm completely unfamiliar with.
Men, 600 men under my command, with only one goal in mind:
make it back alive to our homeland.
600 men, 600 miles of open sea. But the problem's not the distance,
it's what lies in between.
And Ithaca's waiting, my kingdom is waiting. So full speed ahead, full speed ahead.
Captain, you really guess 600 men, 600 men, 600 men with big mouths to feed, and we've run out of supplies to eat. There's a war of whose source depleted. 600 men, 600 men, 600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan? Captain, what's the plan?
Watch where the birds fly, they will lead us to land. There we'll hunt for food, my second in command. Now full speed ahead.
I see an island, I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe they're people lighting a fire, maybe they'll share some food, who knows?
Something feels off here, I see fire but there's no smoke.
I say we strike first, we don't have time to waste, so let's raid the place and...
No, Polities, gear up. You win, I'll go ahead.
You win, I'll go ahead.
We should try to find a way no one ends up dead.
We don't know what's ahead.
Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now full speed ahead, full speed ahead.
Okay, the line that struck me the most in this was the one where he said 600 men and they all want to come home alive. That's that is so true. That's that's the goal of every person who goes to battle in the military, is to get out alive. That goal is never reached because there are always men that die. But an interesting thing about warfare is that as it has become more deadly, oddly enough, less people are dying, which is kind of counterintuitive if you think about it. But it's because of the advances we've made in medicine. We can save men that have been horribly injured who in previous wars would have not survived. Now, as to what quality of life they have afterwards, that's an open question. But I understand the sentiment. I find this thing fascinating because of the combination of the singing, which is very good, and the lyrics are good too. And how do they cram those Greek names into those songs? That's amazing to me. But I find it also fascinating because of the I guess they call it the animatic part, which is line drawings, for lack of a better word, with very little movement in them. It's not like a cartoon where you're seeing the figures moving constantly. They're portrayed in static positions basically. But this is what got me. It's an interesting combination of music and line drawing figures that are not animated in the strictest sense of the word, but to some degree they kind of are. It's really an interesting technology. And, as we get into more of these and begin to understand the story behind it, maybe that will enhance our view of what's going on. But I just want to share this with you. I know a lot of you have said in the comments that you're crazy about this thing and you're following it all the time, and you piqued my interest. So here we are. I pray for every single person that comes to my channel, and some people take offense to that because they don't believe there is a God, and that's fine. I don't really. It doesn't impact my life that you don't believe in God. It impacts yours. So I don't have a problem with you voicing your disagreements with me. If you want to have a discussion about it, I'll be happy to. But if you just want to say, I like your work, but I don't believe in God, hey, that's fine. You have your life to live, and I have mine. And mine is with God. And so that's what I talk about. Okay? But I'll tell you what I pray for. I pray that you will get to know God like I do, that you will become born again, that you will become a follower of Jesus, and that you will walk with God every single day. That's what I pray for, and I pray for that for all the people that you love as well. This is the Vietnam Era Vet out.